I'd like to talk to you now about the discussions in our class. You can get to them two ways. One is through each week. If you go to week 1, there's a link to the discussion area there, or you can get to them here. And I want to show you the discussion area because there's 3 different sections to it. So the first section is a general forum, and it is not course related, but it is kind of communication related. So in the general course forum, there's 4 areas. 1, there's Ask the Instructor, Ask a Peer. And if you have any questions about the course itself, dump the question in there and I will try to respond, or your peers can try to respond if they know the answer too. So it's a space for us to help each other. The water cooler area is just for you. This is a no professor zone. So if you want to talk to each other in there, you're welcome to do it. The next area is shared resources, and this is where I post some resources related to the assignments in the class. And if you find anything that would be helpful for your peers or even interesting for them to see, please feel free to post it in there too. This is our space, not just mine. And then the last area is the introduce yourself. I have listed here what I would like you to talk about when you make your introductions, and all you have to do when you're ready is click on this link and then post your introduction so that we all get to know you a little bit better. The second area, the second section of the discussion forum is weekly discussions, and these are linked to each one of the weeks that we're working on. So if I click, I will just show you a little bit. I'm going to click on week number 1, and the general way that this works is that there's a description at the very top, just an overview, and then there's sections, there's different threads that we're going to talk about. So in our first week, we're going to be talking about 2 things, judging an article and your research interest. No commitment, just exploration. So what you're going to do with each of the threads is click on it when you're ready to make your response. See, there's more specific instruction in here, right? So you click on it when you're ready to make your response. Make sure you read the instructions and then reply to thread. And that's how we do it. That's how we engage in discussion. I also want to show you week number 2 because it's got a different layout. And all our weeks will have different layouts, but as far as what you're supposed to do, you're always going to find it in the same place. So let's click on week number 2. And what we notice here is that we've got a separated discussion. So people have been put into groups, right? So given the initial instruction, people have been put into groups. And the Monday to Wednesday first part of the discussion, each group is going to work by themselves and address these questions. And then the Thursday to Saturday discussion is an all-in, meaning that all of us talk to each other. And this is just a couple of examples of how the discussions are laid out. We're going to have different formats in them. We're going to try different things in them. It's not always going to be the same, which makes it exciting and different and engaging. But that's just the general idea. I want you to see how the discussion lists work. And then there's the third part to the discussion, which is the facilitation group workspace. One of the assignments that we have in this class is that each of you as a team are going to facilitate one of the weeks. And you will self-enroll in the group that you want to participate in, and then you will work within this area. Yeah? So those are the 3 sections, the general forum, the weekly discussions, and then this facilitation group workspace, which is specific just for your team. Hope that helps.